get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. I was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all his hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustle, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Hey, ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
I'm the realest in the D.O.B. Let me elaborate. Fuck you.
Morning, bro. Damn, lost it for a second. Morning, bro. Salute to y'all. We at 4:33 a.m. I'm reversing my habits and getting my ass up early again. Soon I'll be out here doing push-ups and sit-ups and all that other good shit before I get these jobs up. Salute to my big brother, Passport OG, because he bought something of mine in a previous video. And I believe I told him I would possibly do a reply. In the previous video, he asked, like, well, how do you handle fear, right? While I was overseas and I was going through all those different tumultuous experiences and hell, for lack of a better word, because it was hot as hell. And I stopped and I thought about that. I was like, Big Bro got an excellent point. Like, I never spoke about that. Everybody over there was afraid of something. Let's just call that what it is. There was nobody over there that was completely fearless. Some were afraid of not completing their mission. Some were afraid of, straight, absolute, total failure. Others were afraid to die. I was afraid of literally checking out before my work was done. And I don't mean my job work, I mean, excuse me, my work being for my family. Forgive me, adjusted to what's changing. Looking back on it, yeah, I was afraid when I first got in the country and all them bombs blew up the airfield. Yeah, I was afraid when I heard the CRAM go off and start taking out stuff that was flying in. Yeah, I was afraid during my first close encounter with a mortar landing. Ooh, too dangerously motherfucking close. And watching the ground just lift up. I was afraid during my first VBIT experience. I was fucking terrified to go to sleep at night. Cause didn't know. There had been many incidents where motherfuckers had died in their bed, you know, over there from IDF. I guess it's one of the more peaceful ways to go though. Versus what happened to my coworker, getting his guts blown out. At least if you're in your bed, you sleep and you're unconscious, you have no clue. So when they hit you, you're out of here unless you wake up. But there were many different levels and complexities to the fear, right? And everybody's different. We are not all created equally. I never believed that. Maybe under the law, God's law, whatever. But nature, no. We're not all created equally, brother. We're not. I believe at this juncture in my life that the way I handled it was because of the shitty environment I came from. I was already scarred mentally. Yeah, PTSD is a real thing. Growing up in the hood and seeing horrific sights as a child. Like my cousin's best friend with his brains blowed out all over the sidewalk. You know, going to funeral after funeral after funeral. You know, some of them should have been closed caskets, but they left that motherfucker open. It was some fucked up experience. Motherfucker got a whole empty pie hole where their face should be. Because they was out there ripping around in the streets and got hit with a dum-dum right in the face. You know, back in the day, that's what they would do to you. Hit you right in the face. You know, what's my extra disrespectful shit. Back to the subject. Everybody was afraid. From the people in uniform to the contracted people who were contracted with the pew-pews and the rat-a-tat-tats. Yeah, everybody was scared of something. Up until you just weren't no more because you had been desensitized. You had seen so much and gone through so much. Your body just couldn't produce that same reaction anymore. In a previous story, incoming, one of the things that Quiet Storm helped bring Dredge up when I spoke with him is how I was in the DFAC, which is the cafeteria in civilian terms. I'm in a DFAC, and they'd already destroyed. I'm say that they had already destroyed the main DFAC, so all we have is this clamshell tent. So we went from brick and mortar, structurally sound and safe, to taking mortars in a tent. You know, I watched everybody hit the fucking floor, and they were all panicked and afraid. But by that point, I'd been over there for 4 years, and I'd seen this shit already. I just took a knee. And I accepted whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. It's kind of like being that warrior, that samurai, that mercenary. If I get cut down in battle, I just get cut down. Fuck it. It is what it is. Everyone has a different response to fear. But after going through character forming events for so long, I just stopped responding. You pack it away. You put that shit on the shelf. You file that fuck away for later. That I deal with that later. I think that's part of the reason why I don't remember most of the stuff that occurred. I just buried it, dude, until something brings it back up. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. After so long of experiencing abject terror, you just say, fuck it. You know, you can shoot me, but you can't eat me. You know what I mean? It's weird. Everyone reacts differently though. I remember this one broad, cute little white chick. She went home for the 4th, and swear to God, she's never going back home again. Whether she did or she didn't, I'm not sure. I think she made one more time, but she couldn't handle the fireworks going off. But came and brought her ass back to work, and that act of war zone. I guess she justified it in her mind because it's a paycheck. And then I think she ended up moving like to Amsterdam and just stayed there or something. You have to be um, a little off to even take a job like that. You got to be just a little bit, or desperate. And for me, I was at that time I was both. You know, man with a family that ain't worked in 6 months because I was back in '09 when everything fell the fuck apart. Motherfucking, I had to take that job, bro. I had to. I had to. You know. So that's where the desperation part came in. Being off. I grew up in DC in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? I saw all kinds of shit I wasn't supposed to see. Raised by a single key shit out this bitch. That was former military. That treated me as though I was in boot camp type shit. So to a certain degree, I was already like prepped for it. Being afraid of your demise is natural. Your natural reaction is gonna be like, get the fuck away from anything that can harm me type shit. But coming to the reality that everything from the flora to the fauna can fuck you up, plus these rounds too, you, you just kind of be like, fuck it. Because there is no choice. You can spend every day terrified, or you can just be like, if Jesus want me, he gonna come get me. Tell that fuck you. You did. If Yahweh say it's time, it's time. Fuck you. If Allah pick this moment, it is what it is. But on the flip side, fuck you. You know that I will say this: when I first got there, I didn't quite have that warrior's mindset. I didn't, because I was afraid that if something happened to me, then what's gonna happen to my kids? What's gonna happen to my family? What's gonna happen to this? What's gonna happen to that? So I couldn't make any missteps. You know, I couldn't drop the ball in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I was more afraid of that than the loss of my own life, right? But as time went on, I quickly deduced that it's going to be what it's going to be, because I stayed there long enough to see just how random that shit is. Yeah, you remember in that one scene, was y'all know I like movie references, bro. You remember that one scene in Saving Private Ryan where they were headed toward the beach, and they were in the boat, and you Look, ping, ping. That means the machine gun opened up. Well, not everybody on that boat made it off that beach. That's how random war really is, bro. It's just random as fuck. You can't be like, I got 10% more chance of living than you because I can run a mile in 7 minutes. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Oftentimes it's the people that look the most unlikely that survive it. So at that point in time, I was in great ass shape, stronger than a motherfucker, squatting 1,000 pounds. I'm like getting it, you know. Then the dude that survives the fucking MRAP rolling over is this portly little fucking Italian guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? How did you live when everyone else didn't? I don't understand this. You know, it's so fucking random. But you kind of just let go, let God, dog. Because at the end of the day, you're not in control of it anyway. You're not. And it's that acceptance that makes it easier to be like, the Muslims say, alhamdulillah, you know, it is what it is. So that's what I learned about that right there. You handle it by dismissing it, not giving a fuck. Because the more you care, the more vulnerable you make yourself. Hence the reason why when old girl went home for that good old 4th of July, she freaked the fuck out. She couldn't handle it. Because she was always, you know, on high alert. She was always like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. You know, she couldn't accept it. If it's your time, bitch. The Reaper coming. She just couldn't, you know. The randomness of who leaves and transitions and who stays is a very, very weird thing. I sat back and I thought about it for a day or so and chewed it a couple times. But at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, let me just be me and just be blunt. It's so random. It's like winning the fucking lottery. And that could be for surviving or not surviving it. It is what it is. Once you spend a lot of time in it. Now, does your training have something to do with it? Yeah, it does. Does that help? Hell yeah. Your expertise? Hell yeah. But I've seen some ungodly, strong, savage, champion motherfuckers get taken out, bro. And it was wild. Like, this motherfucker's built like a goddamn tank. And he got laid the fuck out. Then it dawned on me. The bigger you are, the more muscular you are, the more dangerous you look, you're the first person they're fucking aiming at. Straight up. Prime example, Predator, right? Old 1980s jump, first one that came out. He took out the baddest motherfuckers first. It's wild shit. Fast forward to the one that just came out a little while ago when they were stuck on that planet. It was the slender dude that moved really fast that happened to survive. The more of a threat that you look like you are, you're the first fucking target. When my mom made that realization, I said, "Fuck." I ain't shit but 5'9". I can put on at least 60 pounds of muscle. Cool. That'll put me up to like 205. But I'm not fucking 6'8", 395 pounds looking like the Hawk out this bitch. That's the first motherfucker they gonna aim at because he presents the most threat in their mind. Also, it's kind of hard to tuck and duck a frame that size behind certain shit because you're not always gonna be the aggressor. Sometimes you're gonna be defending. It's weird, man. It's so fucking weird. Just describing it is weird. The rules are different. At times you have to be the aggressor and you can cut straight. You can cut the pie and go straight through the motherfuckers. But other times you gotta ball your ass up to keep from catching them things. You know. But back to the original topic. Everybody over there was afraid of something. After I stopped being afraid of loss of life, it was not completing my mission to get everything straight for my family. You know, just to wind up losing them in divorce any fucking way is what it is. So the thing I ended up being afraid of wound up being it wound up coming to fruition any fucking way. I was worried about these Afghanis and these mortars and these rockets the whole time. If I would have known then what I know now, I would have been worried about the Keisha I was married to. You dig? Because at least with the mortars, I could hear him coming. I could see a flash. With that boo, that bitch pulled. I ain't see that one coming because I was like, he dirty motherfucker. You filthy bitch. I hate you. How you gonna do me like this? I won in the end, but yeah, I didn't see it all coming, bro. But yeah, that fear thing, everybody interprets that shit different. At the end of the day, how you handle it, that's what's most important. You gotta push through. Always through. Because you knew, like I said, but in the last one, you knew it was coming every fucking day, bro. Every time you open your eyes up, you knew it was a damn good chance that might be your ass today. But you still had to do your job. You still had to operate and be effective. You still had to make shit happen. Turn water into wine type shit every fucking day. And as a melanated man over there of authority and position, oh, they was always watching. No, your wine got to be extra speed, goddammit, extra strong too. Everything had to be impeccable. So my motivation was keeping my position, the way I could take care of my family, the way I can make these moves. So loss of life started not really being a thing because I knew if I did expire over there, that the life insurance was gonna kick in real heavy and real thick, you know. Meal for this, meal for that, 100-some-odd-thousand for this, 100-some-odd-thousand for that, and had it all broken down to where, you know, it was parceled out over time. That way, whoever had the kids would have very good reason to treat them well. But being scared to die, nah, that was at least my words. In the end, not being there for mine, that was a major one. And due to some shitty situations I've been drawn down on multiple times. So eventually he was just like, another day, put your fucking pistol back up. You know, to shut up. Yeah, put your fucking rifle down. You sit your dumb ass down. You know? You just get numb. And become indifferent. Straight up. So like if a motherfucker threatened to kill you every day and promised you that tomorrow was gonna be your last day for 10 years, or 4 years straight, and they didn't do it, eventually you would stop listening. You just be like, yeah, when you come, I'm ready. It's gonna be me and you, partner. Straight up. That became the mentality. You know it's possible. But if it happened, it happened. And if it do happen, on the way out I'm screaming, fuck you. You know? That's it, that's all. Rebellious to the end. If need be. There's something up, Pete. Oh shit, comments. I know y'all was up. What up, Cortez? Salute, my brother. Anyway. Someone throw that one out there. Salute the Passport OG for that one. Because he made me think about it. And that's something I hadn't even considered. Because I just got numb to it. The crazy part is I operate like that today. It's gonna fly, it's not. Aren't you scared to fail? Nope. Fuck it. If it happens, it happens. I don't know. I know I'll be able to see my way through it no matter what, though. But y'all brothers be safe. Y'all be easy. Enjoy your weekend. You know, for those that's working, get your money. Get your money, pimp. Get your money. Excuse me. If it don't make dollars, it don't make no motherfucking sense. You know that part. So get your bread, dog. Yeah, bros, be blessed and be productive. And keep dodging these hoes. Fuck them if you need to, but dodge these bitches because you know they ain't about shit at the end of the goddamn day. Anyway, I get back with you. Peace.